What's going on, everybody? It's that time again. As you can see, we kind of short and sweet today, but we in the building. I am your boy, DJ Aaron Michael. This is episode 13, and you are now locked into the Queued Up podcast right now, baby. We are so goddamn excited. You know what I'm saying? We back in the stew.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to introduce the crew. You know, they've been here, but we might be new to you. So, bars.
He rapped it.
A little bit. A little bit. To my right hand man, my guy, the one and only RC, a.k.a. Calvert Productions. How you doing, baby?
I'm good, man. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, I see you wearing your very nice One of One Sons hoodie.
I got to represent, got to represent.
You be having a whole bunch of exclusive shit, not sharing it with nobody.
That's what makes it exclusive.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're
not wrong.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
I
like that.
There we go.
But thank you.
No problem.
Happy to be here.
Happy to have you here. To my left, over here in Jello's old spot. I don't know where Jello is. I'm just joking. What up, Jello? We know we love you. Shout out to my dog, Artie Reeps.
Hey.
The one and
Artie
only.
Reeps in the building.
Artie, how you doing, dog?
Doing good, man. I'm always ecstatic to be on here, whether it's just watching from the sidelines or, sub me and coach.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? Nah, you're not on the sidelines, bro, okay? Look, you're our Lou Will, okay? You are our Bobby Portis. And we're going to be talking about basketball today, too. So
Shit, gas me up.
Ain't no gas. And don't forget the crew behind the camera. My two guys. We got the tag team, a.k.a. the Blues Brothers, a.k.a. the Dudley Bros. My boy, the one and only Jesus Crust, and my dog, Charlie Never Fumbles Mumbles in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Get the table, Mumbles.
Get the table.
Get the table.
If you guys aren't the Dudley Boys for Halloween this year, then that's a failure.
Dude, I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that needs to happen.
We talking about Halloween?
Yeah, hey, man, got to start getting prepared. Hey, our Halloween special going to go crazy.
What you want to be for Halloween, Aaron?
I don't know, bro. I kind of had an idea about who I wanted to be, but now I kind of forgot. But
Aaron Donald.
I don't be no Aaron.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'm not buff enough to be Aaron
You halfway
Donald.
there. You got the chain, the haircut.
Nah, but I don't got the muscles or the money.
Damn. Okay.
I'm back in the gym. I'm working on it. I'm trying. All right? I am trying, and I'm trying to get money.
Artie, who you gonna be? What you doing?
You know what? I was thinking about being Cyborg from the Teen Titans.
Hey, I can see
That'd
that.
be fire.
Yeah,
I can see
it was an
that.
idea I got from this one shorty that she. Anyway,
Okay. Not sure what was
say
going
less.
on there, but
Say less.
I should have said less than what I said.
You already said it.
Yeah.
RC, who you see now? Who you gonna be, bro?
I'm gonna shave my head and be Monty Williams.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding.
You gonna look like Montel
kidding.
Williams.
Oh no, dog. I don't really be doing Halloween like that.
Man, you gonna do something, bro.
We'll
You
see,
gonna
though.
do some cute little couple outfit, you and your lady and stuff.
Oh
like that.
yeah, you know what? We'll probably coordinate some.
You could be like you could be Blade. She'll be like a lady vampire. It'd be dope, I'll style you, bro. I got you.
It just sucks as black folk, we don't got that many to pick out of.
We
If
don't.
we want to be like accurate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You mean I can't be a black Superman? Why'd you just start laughing in disappointment, bro? Why was it just so disappointing to even picture that as me trying to be Superman? I can be Clark Kent. If Michael B. Jordan can do it, I can do it.
Hell no. Hey, speaking of which, how was Creed 3, Aaron?
And on this show today, real quick, at episode 12, I still have to watch.
He still hasn't seen Creed 3. We're on to him.
You still haven't seen Dave season 3 yet, so we're on to you.
Yeah, but that's
you don't even know Michael B. Jordan was even in it.
My significant other is holding me up on watching.
Oh,
we gotta watch it
okay.
together. Come
All
on.
right.
Hey, if you in a relationship and you can't go and watch the show behind somebody's back. Y'all gotta watch it together. So if she ain't ready to
you gotta
watch
be
it,
slick about it, bro. Get a hold of her account so that way
Nah.
she doesn't know that it was previously. There's ways.
I prefer peace in my household.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair. Hey man, we got a great show. Real quick, I do want to give a shout out to our guy Ryan, who was our special guest last week.
Yeah.
Episode 12 was amazing. All the love he showed. Please follow him at Guestlist AZ. That's my guy. If you in the city, go shop at his store. Ryan's a great guy. And also shout out to Gotta Be Real movie reviews as well.
Hey.
We're talking about movies. We're talking about shows. Yes,
Yeah.
that's my mom's movie channel, So if you want to get reviews and updated on new movies because you can't make it all the time, so you don't want your time wasted. Got to be real. Check them out. We'll
With
post them
Tommy
below.
and Jules.
With Tommy
Yeah.
and Jules. You know what I'm saying? So,
Woo! The fam.
yeah. So, we got a crazy show for y'all today. In the queue, first topic we're going to be talking about is going to be AI generated rappers because now artificial intelligence is out of control.
It's here.
There's some wild shit.
It's here.
They're over here. They got Drake rapping on Ice Spice's shit,
Uh-huh.
and Kanye doing freaking Eminem shit. Like it's crazy. So
Yeah, we'll get into it.
exactly. Q number 2. We're gonna be talking about concert season. It is here. Coachella, Rolling Loud. It is the summertime, and apparently Fire Festival 2 is in the works.
Woo!
Lord knows why.
Run it back.
Who did that?
Run it back.
You don't know what that is?
I'm gonna learn a lot during the second one because I don't go to a lot of like.
Wait a
that
minute.
kind of
You
stuff.
not up on the Fire Festival?
You didn't see the Netflix special?
It's like a whole disaster.
Oh,
right?
dog.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into it.
We have a story
We'll-
for you there, big
We'll
guy.
give you a
I'm
breakdown.
excited.
It's,
You know what I'm
it's,
saying?
it's dope.
I'm entertained as much as I try to be entertaining on this show.
Oh my gosh! Well, see, as long as you learn something. Then we're gonna be talking about our funniest 420 stories because this week is 420, and we have been affiliated with a marijuana company called Smoke Charlie, so they've been showing us love, so we appreciate them too. So we're gonna ask some of the guys, like at least majority of us have all smoked before. Not me, not RC, really. Maybe one of us might have a story. You never know.
Yeah. We'll
cross
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah, so we're talking about our funniest 420 story, and then we are doing another round of hot cues as well, talking about Jamie Foxx, Offset, NBA playoffs is here, just a whole bunch of shit. Once again, we appreciate everybody who's been watching, listening to us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, commenting on our reels, following us on IG. Please keep it up. We are close to almost 400 IG followers.
Yes, sir.
Let's help us get to 400. Help us get to 80 subscribers on YouTube. We just need it. Follow us. Keep showing us love, man. And whatever you guys wanted to talk about, just let us know in the comments. We would do our best to add it to the next week's show.
Yeah.
And maybe, you never know. We're working on things. We got a whole lot of things in the works. But let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start it off with our first cue. AI is taking over the rap game.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
I hate it.
I love it.
Why
dog.
do you love it?
It's so entertaining.
Oh.
They I don't know. They just literally one day it just started popping up. Like I was scrolling on I think TikTok, and it was like Kanye West over. He was like covering some random song. I think it might have been a Drake song or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, this actually sounds like when we first heard the AI rap, me anyway. When I first heard the AI rap, I was like, it was a little choppy. You could kind of hear like it wasn't mixed all the way down.
Right.
Yo, they got it down pat now because some of this, it's like Kanye West performing, I don't know, Controller, or they had obviously they had Drake doing the Ice Spice or whoever, and then they had Ariana Grande covering all of Drake's songs. Woo, it's fire.
They
It was
had
fire.
they had Ariana Grande doing Drake songs,
And it was
She did
so
Passion
much
Fruit.
better. You heard that one?
Yeah, that one I was like,
that's the one.
If this would have dropped, like if she
Uh-huh.
would have really did that, it would have been crazy.
So good.
I mean, I think in the land of like hypotheticals is like interesting, like, damn, all right, hey, we could things that never happen because artists are humans and humans don't always get along with each other, and it's just hard. Like with like that dynamic, like it's probably going to be damn near impossible to get Kanye and Drake on a song again because they have like lifelong beef now.
Potentially,
but now with AI,
Yeah.
you get we're doing Kanye with
Yeah.
Drake with Paul McCartney
Yeah.
with Tupac all on a Rick Rubin beat. Like
They had Biggie and Tupac doing Otis, the Kanye West.
What?
Yeah, it was bro. I like it. I don't know. I'm entertained. What do you think about it?
I'm kind of worried. I think it's a slippery slope.
Worried?
Yeah.
About what?
I just feel like because a lot of artists and rappers especially now they're getting in trouble for what they say in rap songs, right? Like now courts are using rap lyrics against them and stuff like that. So like let's say if you're a rapper and you're a pretty popular rapper and somebody AI generated you saying some shit you didn't say and you go to court,
But okay.
that's rare, and I know that's rare, but I'm saying, but we're opening the door for situations like that to possibly happen now.
No, but you're leaving a big part of that out. A big part of what you're talking about is there's also a physical crime that goes along with that. So if you're not doing crime and someone just has you saying something wild, Where rappers get in trouble is that they're either talking about what they've actually done, or they're living a lifestyle that puts them in the way of, hey, now I got to go to court and I could potentially be risking my freedom here. So so the root of the problem is the physical crime. It's not necessarily about the lyrics or what somebody might AI generate.
True, but the whole premise of being innocent till proven guilty, even with generator raps now, somebody's still going to try to use that against them possibly. You never know. Like even if somebody was accused of something and they didn't do it, but you're a rapper and like let's just say, I know this is far-fetched and I know this is probably not going to happen, but we're just opening the door to that happening now. Is possibly mistaken like words and identity and stuff like that.
Nah, man. I think there's this like this parable about when writing, like literally when like actual like physical writing became a thing in human history, people were literally worried that you could, because if it's written down, then it's got to be true in that time. And it's like people were literally worried that you could just write whatever, and that is just makes it true. And it's like it's valid at the time, but when you look back, it's like that's kind of ridiculous.
But that's the world we live in, bro. The court of public opinion is not fair, even if you're innocent. If anybody has any reason to believe you're doing some whack shit, especially as a minority, Artie, you are an artist. You're a rapper. You write songs. How do you feel about this AI generated rapper thing?
You know what? I have two outlooks on it. I have like my subjective opinion where I just think it's like it's cool to hear it. Like I heard they did like XXX Tentacion remixes of songs, and it was like heartfelt. Like it was dope because I was like, damn, I kind of missed his flow, his sound. But then at the same time, on the other hand, I think what it's really going to come down to is going to come down to they're going to have to treat it the same way that they treat like using somebody's likeness, like in general. So like, for example, like you can't just put Kanye's face on anything, or you could, but he could always come back and be like, I'm gonna sue you for that, for defamation, because you used my likeness. And if the voice gets so accurate that you can't distinguish between him saying it and someone else saying it, then I think what will end up happening is they'll just be able to be like, yo, take this down if I don't like it.
Well, that's how good. That's how good AI is getting now,
there.
bro. Like I remember there was an AI generated like it was like a chat bot that mimicked Joe Rogan saying some shit, talking about something that he never talked about. Like I think he was talking about like a rapper or something like that. It was like Sleazy World or something like that, or somebody generated for him to talk about. It sounded just like Joe Rogan, bro.
That's tight though.
But
no, that's scary though.
No, I get what you're saying. Like it is dope. Right. But it also like it does have some real world implications that could be dangerous. Like I was on Clapper the other day, right? Hey, follow me on Clapper, baby. You already reached on Clapper.
Shameless plug.
I follow 0 people. I almost got 100 followers. So
hey, you one of those?
Hey, that's how I'm doing it this
Flex.
time. Okay. Last time on TikTok, I didn't do it. Anyways,
go ahead.
My point was, I was on Clapper and this guy was reacting to a video of Putin, and it was an AI video, but it was such a good deep fake.
I see.
He couldn't tell, and he was for real mad, like reacting to this video, like, and he's like, "You think that Americans are just gonna stand down? Will you blah 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 and say these things?" But he didn't. This dude made the video not realizing that. I'm like, I can see it because I'm like looking more closely at certain things. But bro, we have to be real. Like, a lot of people see things at face value and they just run with that shit.
But isn't that his fault though? Because here's the thing, and this is where I'm coming from, right?
Okay.
Because just like when we had the last conversation about technology, I always look at it in terms of the possibilities. Like, this is dope. This opens up a whole new world. Yeah, there are some potential like drawbacks, but what you get in exchange for that, like with anything else, there's a trade-off. What you get in exchange for that is so much more possibility. So the early version of the internet was blogs and typed information, and pretty much the whole saying came about of, hey, I read, if you read it on the internet, then it must be true. And that's kind of like a play on the fact that anyone could just type anything on the internet, and it is up to the discernment of the reader to decipher and to see if this is true or not, and to do more digging and to be like, that's obviously fake, or this is a credible source. the evolution of the internet has gone to photos and then videos. So that same thing applies, but just not with text. Does that make sense? So
no, I get it, but I think as it evolves and develops, it becomes harder and harder for people to distinguish that line of, because if it is just typed, we all know like anybody could type that, but there is certain old people who have no idea that you can put your face on somebody else, and then they see that and they're like immediately like I think about it like let's do some hyperbolized situations.
Yeah, all right,
you know
come
what I'm
on,
saying?
get
Like,
on.
let's say they get your voice, right? Somebody just don't like you. Our podcast blow up. We got millions of somebody don't like you. They get your voice. They make you on the phone saying some believably some believably sexual type shit to another shorty on the phone. And then they send it to your girl. Now you got to explain your way out of the box.
Right.
Where it's like, you know, if it was a text or something, you can be like, that's bullshit. That ain't shit. But it's your voice.
Yeah.
And now you got to be like, nah, like, I really didn't say that.
Right. No. I get it. I think if you drop a magical box off in the middle of any type of population, some people are going to want to use it for good. Some people are going to want to use it for evil. And I can just see the possibilities of, okay, if there is, let's say, an artist like you. So I'll just take kind of like the same thing you said, but flip it for good.
Yeah.
You're an artist, and let's say you want to do a song, or you have an idea for a song, and you can hear your favorite artist on it. Let's just say, I don't want to be cliche, but let's just say Jay-Z. So you write a song, and it's your dream for you to do a song with Jay-Z. You go in there, you write the concept, you get the beat, you get the production, everything. You do your verse, and then you write a super dope verse for Jay-Z's part, and then you put it through the AI, and now you got basically a like a mixtape version of a song with Jay-Z.
In my opinion, I think that's kind of hollow though. Like that's kind of like
No, it is.
Yeah, like I mean, like yeah. I mean, like I use this chat bot and now I have Jay-Z on it. When that's not the real.
No.
Jay-Z,
And I'm not saying that you would go on and post it, but I'm just saying as a creative tool and in the creative process,
Right.
If you're using that, let's just take it off of any specific rapper. With AI being so good now, you can go in there and be trash at singing, and this was as always the case with like auto-tune and stuff.
Yeah.
You can go in there and fine-tune your voice to where now you have a damn near pitch-perfect voice, and that's just another tool. I know you're gonna say it's shallow.
No,
it's
no,
hollow,
I mean, look,
but there are just tools at your disposal that you could use for either good or bad,
Right.
and in the creative space, it just kind of opens up the playground to be able to play more with it.
Yeah, and look, I see it from your side, and like I think just as people that are into technology, it's fucking amazing. Like it's crazy, and the possibilities are limitless, especially with music.
Mm-hmm.
But I also get just afraid of it as like a human living in this world, because it's like we live in a dangerous ass time. And number one, a lot of people that are in the position of making changes and stuff like that, they don't understand technology. Like we just seen what happened with the TikTok creator and the people that he was dealing with, and motherfuckers asking them, does it automatically connect to Bluetooth?
Right.
How are they gonna know the difference
Right.
of a deep fake with
Right,
somebody
right.
pretending to be Drake talking about F America? You know what I'm saying? Like
But it's not our job to like.
it's not our job, but RC. But we have to understand there's more, unfortunately, with the internet and with technology. And I'm not telling you anything you don't know. There's more ignorant people with this ability and people that are trolls. We
Right.
live in a trolly fucking culture now. So they have so now they could be professional trolls. I saw this guy who did one of the greatest deep fakes of like Tom Cruise, and it looked almost just like him. Like it was literally like you have to really look, and it's only gonna get better. And the voices will only get better. And next thing you know, you can literally have anybody saying anything at any place, either with their voice or with their face, and you're gonna be screwed.
With any kind of technology, when it comes out, especially when it's something like this and it's coming to us so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, think about cars. We have mad stipulations on what you can actually do with a car for good reason. Because cars, although they are a tool for us to just transmute or get around, they are extremely dangerous regardless. So we have to have a bunch of rules on these cars. I think the problem is with AI is something that's not physically harmful. Therefore, it's like it's a different kind of danger. And then a lot of people don't see that as like inherent danger. So they'll want it like, well, I want all the freedoms that can come with this. But they could do like, I just think about stuff like this. Somebody takes an AI version of someone you care about, puts their face on a porno or something, and then posts it to everybody. That's weird, bro. Like there has to be some stipulations that come with
for sure.
this technology, or like as cool as it is. And by the way, for anybody who is an artist, trust me, I got homies right now. They'd be like, bro, I don't like this AI stuff, because I talk to a lot of artists, be that musicians or, actually like painters, digital artists. They're scared of it. But I'm like, bro, one thing that is 100% true for everybody is you need to get with this or you gonna get
for
cooked.
sure.
Artie, if you don't start doing songs
For
with
sure.
AI, motherfucking Prince or Michael Jackson, then what are you doing?
But well, I mean, even right now, I've already started using it for like my multimedia series, Moonlight Wasteland. I use it for
Plug.
gotta plug it. You know what I'm saying? I use it for backgrounds for like images. So like I can draw a background, but I don't want to. I don't want to take the time to do it. So I just generate like farmhouse, and then I draw my picture into that.
And that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, obviously, we're talking about AI from like the music perspective, but then there's also AI can generate you a fully detailed photo. We've seen. Did you guys see? There's like this thing. I don't know which site it is, but you can basically pay $17 and it will generate headshot portraits for you.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like literally
Everybody was doing that.
professional. No, like professional photos though. Not the like cartoon joints.
Oh, not like the anime avatar shit ones?
No. It's like it's as if you went to as if you hired me to take you out at like a park or somewhere, and you actually did a full blown photo shoot.
But see, I don't know. I mean, like for me, I think I like the novelty of it, and we'll move on in a second. But that kind of scares me. Like I don't want to start losing the human element to what we have, because we're losing it every day.
We got to define scare though, because when y'all say scare, I'm like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean?
No, I
when you
mean
say
scared because eventually, like everything's gonna be artificially generated. Everything is gonna be robots. It's gonna be shit like that. They're gonna have a freaking robot with on 4 wheels and a camera walking around taking photos. They're gonna have a robot.
tight.
Literally, that's tight.
You're gonna
be out of a job.
You sound like a dinosaur, dog. The sky is not falling. They're not gonna.
I'm not
come
saying
and
the sky
replace
is
us.
falling, but that doesn't mean it ain't cracking.
Nah, dog. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I think it's super dope. I think that as people, we have to realize that we're moving into something that's conceptually dangerous, not physically dangerous. So a lot of people aren't going to catch on to that, because some people just, if it's not in a face about to hurt them, like a lot of people, just being honest, I wouldn't call it dumb, but they're just ignorant to like.
For sure.
We've
the
literally
importance
seen
of it.
movies about this same very scenario of us getting one hand off the wheel and giving it to robots, and
We also saw movies about the aliens coming down and cracking the sky open. Like,
well, how do we know that ain't gonna happen either? We've been admitting that there's a bunch of UFO sightings and shit like that.
Man,
Chewy,
you sound
back
like
me
an
up
idiot.
on
and
this.
thank you for stating your position there, because I ain't with that.
But
You don't believe that there's aliens and shit?
No, I mean somewhere out there. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fly down in a mothership and start beaming you up and taking and wearing your Nikes.
I got hands.
bro, how unquantifiably
I'll punch an alien right in the nose.
how unquantifiably smarter an alien would be than us. Like,
What if they're not dumb? Like, what if there were aliens
They
and they
would-
were dumb as shit?
I mean,
What if they came down? I know this conversation is going left. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but what if they were just dumb as hell, Artie?
well, that would be worst
Like,
case scenario.
Is this Earth?
Okay, but let's
If they was
let's
dumb
get
and just
into
like,
it.
oh, I don't like y'all.
Let's just get into the sheer numbers. If the universe is as big as we think it is,
Okay.
there would be a lot of life out there.
Yeah.
And the reality would be that there would be a spectrum. So we would land somewhere in the middle of the spectrum. So basically,
Possibly.
humans on Earth.
We could also be dumb as shit.
True. But if the numbers are what we think they are and the universe is as vast as we think it is, there would be a spectrum. So somewhere out there, there's a planet with single cell organisms.
Yeah.
Getting just And then further along the spectrum, you got things that are getting into multi-cell, and then, moving, living, breathing things and environments and different stuff like that.
Right.
So it would be a spectrum. So there would be aliens that would be way less advanced than us, and then there would be some that would be so far beyond.
I really hope we get the dumb ones.
I just don't think that's almost possible, because for them to traverse space, they would have to have technology that we couldn't even fathom right now. Like, they would have technology that they could drop it off.
But what if we could fathom it, but they just don't tell us? You
So
think we know everything? You think we know what they're really doing right now?
No,
And
so
I don't
like,
want to be that guy with the tinfoil hat. I'm just saying.
if an alien dropped a spaceship or dropped an instruction manual of like exactly how to build a spaceship, it would be like the equivalent of us like reading a spell book. We could put it together, but we wouldn't even know why it works.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. I'm gonna try to explain this, and
Last
I hope I
points.
do a good job. So the DNA and the structural makeup between chimpanzees and humans is 99% accurate.
Oh, okay.
Like 99% similar. There's a 1% difference between us and a chimpanzee. A chimpanzee has the basically like the cognitive abilities of like a 2-year-old.
Right.
So literally, you take the smartest chimpanzee who can select colors and make out shapes and form some like sign language and stuff.
Right.
Has the knowledge and the capacity of what a human would be at 2 years old, and that's just from a 1% difference in our DNA and our makeup. So if there's and we could go to a chimpanzee and try to explain the concept of today, explain the concept of time, explain what a podcast is or Wednesday. But we would just be babbling. They wouldn't even understand what we're trying to tell them, because they have the knowledge of like a 2-year-old. So if there are aliens out there that are just 1% further along, just 1% further along than what we are, that would be like us trying to explain something to a chimpanzee.
Yeah. So
They would-
either way, we're screwed. Chewy,
Yeah.
Chewy, what do you think? Chewy, real good. What do you think?
I'm not high enough for this conversation.
You need some Charlies?
I need some Charlies.
But you know what though? As far as AI, I feel like my final thing is this:
Final point.
is that with AI, what it will do is I think it will bring a higher level of value to real life shit.
I don't think so.
To people like actually
What you
meeting
think is
together.
gonna happen?
I think it's
dog?
gonna undercut. Like, why would I need a Drake verse if I can get a chat bot to do it for me?
But because at the end of the day, if you go to a Drake concert, they not doing that
Right.
song. People are gonna want to see Drake at the Drake concert, rap Drake bar.
Okay, but if I can get a million views on my reels or on my TikTok or on my YouTube, and I get paid from that for
But
something that's fake as shit, I'm making monetary money.
I think that might just
What-
be because it's in the novelty phase right now.
Right.
Because once it's out of that phase, and this is something that people are seeing all the time, people are going to get annoyed by it. I already kind of get annoyed by it. I ain't gonna lie. If I skip those now. There was like one Drake one recently that was kind of tight, and then the X triple X.
all
one
I'm saying,
that was
all
on
it
it.
takes
And
is
other than that,
one,
I'm like, all right, I'm
and
over
it's
this
just
shit.
something that we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Is on the AI.
Yeah.
That conversation.
I just want to get to the bottom of what the fear is. I mean, like I said, I look at it from a possibility standpoint.
I mean, but from every possibility, like there's also for
Yeah.
every good there is bad, and I'm
Yeah.
just saying putting that type of tool in the wrong hands, it doesn't take much. Like we as humans, we're already really far behind, and not every civilization or not every group is as advanced as we are with technology and stuff like that. So for them, all that shit's foreign. And for, like I said, a lot of people that are the decision makers, like if somebody's getting mad about some AI generated Putin that's not even real, you never know. Like somebody can use any reason. It doesn't take much for anybody to do anything.
Right.
Like, oh, I saw this video saying so and so was going to do this to this area, and I wanted to stop them, and it was completely nothing. It was AI. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think the solution there would be then? Just
I
to
think
not have it?
It's too late. I think the cat's already out the bag. I mean, whenever I'm on Twitter and there's like AI pictures and stuff, because I saw like some AI generated pictures of like Trump getting arrested. Twitter said, "Hey, this is an AI picture."
That's also
and
just it also could just be Photoshop too, though. That doesn't necessarily have to be AI. You could
right.
Photoshop
I know, but
Trump's face on somebody.
Yes, I know, but it was AI generated because like Trump had like 6 fingers or something like that. Like there's certain tells that you could tell if a picture is AI
as
generated.
of right now.
As of right now,
That shit's
yeah,
gonna be fixed.
that's
in
what
like
I'm
6
saying.
months.
But it,
Like this time next year, yeah.
like
It's
just
gonna be-
we're just the powers that be just gonna have to stay on top of the ball.
But you could do that already with Photoshop, though. We don't need AI to have this conversation. Photoshop has been out for years, and you could literally manipulate any photo to look like anything you want to.
True, but now you can make them sound like. If I wanted to make an AI chatbot that sounded like Frank Ocean and stuff like that, and actually performed and didn't do whatever the hell he did at Coachella, then I could do that.
That's good.
And
Good segue.
that's going to kind of lead to our second point.
Good segue. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
I'm not.
Now this is
Don't-
the part.
I don't.
said
I'm not.
I'm backing out.
I'm
on
not.
this
I'm
one.
not. I'm
just
not. Okay.
No.
Everybody hands up.
Already saying about
I know
festivals.
people gonna. They just pause. They just.
And I'm like, yeah, and you don't bask in it too long.
I
You
know
said
it's
it was
not-
good and
I
move
know.
on.
So I know. Hey, even Mumble was like, all right, yeah, he did. He's him. Austin Reeves. Hey, I'm him. Hey, we gonna talk about that big guy. Hey, take it easy. Yo, hot Q number 2. We're gonna talk about concert festival season that's going on right now. Whole bunch of concerts, whole bunch of big festivals.
Coachella.
Coachella's happened. Or
Yeah,
that was
well,
that was-
week one just
week
happened.
one
It's
just
happening
happened.
right
And
now.
then this coming week is
Week 2, yep. And then apparently Fire Festival 2 is in the works.
Hey,
for-
can I ask y'all, why was we calling it Fire Festival? Was y'all calling it Fire Festival when it
I
first
called
came
it Fire, but they spelled Fire in like some pretentious ass way, like
It was-
FYR.
He was definitely calling it Fiery.
Fiery. Somebody's gonna be named Fiery now. There's gonna be a Fiery Irving now playing basketball in 20 years.
Fiery sound like he gonna put up buckets though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he sound like
Fiery
he
is
gonna.
hard.
No, he sound like he gonna fight everybody at halftime.
he got hands and he's putting up.
You
buckets.
can't tell him nothing.
Fiery
Foul on
Washington.
Fiery Washington.
Fiery
He a
Cunningham.
walking 30 bomb for sure.
Walking 30 hands. All right, so I kind of want to ask you guys: is there any festivals you guys are excited about to maybe watch streamed? If you guys have any crazy festival stories, we've been seeing Frank Ocean make his return back to like the spotlight, which has been years since he's actually like performed, and we kind of heard that the show was a bit of a catastrophe.
Wasn't it?
Like apparently he had a RC. I'll let you explain it.
So what we're seeing stories and reports come out. First, so me and my significant other Kayla, we were getting ready to watch the live stream of Frank, and then turns out that they canceled the live stream. So that was the first thing that you heard. It was like he's performing in a few hours, but for some reason they're saying, at least as of now, they canceled the live stream. And the closer it got to showtime, it was like, no, yeah, this live stream is not happening. Which, if you're familiar with Coachella, at least for a lot of the headliners, you can literally just get on YouTube and just like literally watch the performance, like watch the show live streamed.
Yeah. Because not everybody can make it out there. Not everybody wants to be in some fucking hot ass desert. Stand up your ass just so you can watch somebody that hasn't performed in 5-6 years. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So the first thing they did was cancel the live stream. That was weird. But it's Frank Ocean, and it's like, yo, maybe he got something crazy up his sleeve. Because once she said, yo, it's canceled, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wish we was there because now I know he about to go crazy.
Anticipation.
And he ended up showing up an hour late. Some of the reviews and from what I heard from people that were there was it was a very kind of just weird, uncanny type of performance where for some of the performance he was like literally behind the stage, like not even on stage, and the songs were playing, and then he would come out and kind of show face and then go backstage and then sit down, and it was not really. From the videos that I saw, I was like, this is definitely the 11 a.m., 12 o'clock festival performance where people are just getting in there. People are kind of getting food, going to the merch tent and all of that.
Right.
It did not feel like a headlining set.
I heard something like a rumbling of like Frank is still grieving from something, and I haven't heard anything about what he's been dealing with lately because he's been like an enigma like for like years, like 5, 6, 7 years. He hasn't really been around since like his last couple of albums and stuff like that. Have you guys heard anything about?
Well,
what he was dealing with, if anything, if it wasn't too personal.
His brother passed.
Oh, okay, I did not hear about that.
Yeah. And that could very much be a factor. He did a tribute to his brother. I believe with Godspeed, which is just an amazing song.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. I love Frank Ocean. He is a super dope songwriter, like super dope singer. Like he is that guy.
Yeah.
But this performance, bro, it was just like it just didn't really like give that prime time. Like you think about all of the headliners, and it's not fair to compare, but this is the music business. That's kind of what we have to go off of.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce's Coachella performance was insane.
Yeah.
The Weeknd last year was insane. Like Post Malone, like people when you get that headlining spot on Saturday, Weeknd won.
Dr.
you gotta
Dre
go crazy.
brought out a hologram Tupac at Coachella.
That was crazy.
That's before AI and all that
That's
type
crazy.
of shit. Imagine now he can have Tupac over there wearing a tutu.
Well,
AI could do it.
he could.
AI could do it. I know he would never do that because Tupac would come back from the dead.
But yeah, bro,
Yeah.
it was just a weird performance, and then Frank Ocean's security guard was like twerking.
Wait, what?
No, I'm dead
No.
That's funny. He wouldn't.
No,
be-
listen,
Chewy
hear me
hit
out.
the hoo-ah.
Hear me out. I'll find the video, but my man's security guard was like, not necessarily his personal. There was a security guard at the front of the stage during all of the confusion, and I mean, the guy's supposed to go on at 7. It's 7:50, and we don't know where he is or what's going on.
So they had a stall.
They had a stall, and
That's what they came up with?
My man took his opportunity to shine.
Like
It was
like, hey Marquise, yo, Frank ain't here. Get on the stage and do something.
Was he like
Yeah.
a big Jack? Was he like a big dude?
I'm gonna find it. Y'all give me.
Artie, what would you do hypothetically? You spend $500 to go to Coachella. I don't know the prices.
No. Way more.
You spend $2,000 to
There
go to
you go.
Coachella. You're over there in the desert. You're tired. You spend $50 on 2 slices of pizza. Chewy, you know what I'm saying? Chewy's passed out because he had too many good tasting brownies, so he's gone. He's out the picture. You know what I'm saying? And you ready to see Frank. You want to see Frank Ocean. I'm here to see Frank. I want to hear Think About You and Lost and Novocaine. And he starts at 7, around 7:45. Some big black security guard, I assume he was black, starts shaking his ass on the stage, talking about to some juvenile.
I'd be.
Well, what are you
I would
doing?
be trying to calculate probably how much of a refund I can get back or something, bro. Like, but for me, you know what's crazy is I just never been a big fan of those type of events. For me personally, and
The
I know
festivals?
like and you know what, I've lost opportunities with girls and shit off that just to be like, oh, you don't want to go to Coachella. I'm like, no, that does not sound fun to me. I do not want to do drugs for 4 days in a row and in the desert. Okay?
Yeah, I think me being a sober look. I mean, I drink, but I don't be doing anything extra. Like, I don't want to have to pop pills just so I can go enjoy EDC or some shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
really big on it, but
the drugs aren't a prerequisite.
They're
I mean,
not,
they're
but
optional.
they make shit better. Like you could taste colors. Like,
but I kind of get
green.
I kind of get like crowd. I kind of get crowd anxiety.
I
No,
big
for
time.
sure.
do.
I wouldn't even say it, crowd anxiety. I think a lot. So like when I'm in a big crowd, I'm like, I don't even want to put that out in the universe right now. But when I'm in a big crowd, I feel like, oh, this is dangerous. Like potentially.
No, for
I don't know
sure.
why, but like I've always been.
When
like
people
that.
have
Well,
died,
have y'all ever been like at the front of one of those like crowds and they're like people are pushing up?
I was at
against,
a Prince concert.
well, you really were at a Prince concert.
I was at a Prince concert and literally like I was uncomfortable, but it was Prince. So I was like, this is dope. Like and we were up in the front, but my brother, he was like, he couldn't
bro.
breathe. He was like, he literally was like about to pass out.
No,
We were
yeah.
like giving him water. He was like pale. Like he could not.
If
deal with
you're
that shit.
in the middle of that thing, the thing is like it's literally pressure from all sides. Like I've been to a few different concerts where it's like I'm trying to be in the action, but also it's
Yeah.
kind of dangerous. So like remember there was the Drake versus Lil Wayne
Yeah.
concert that was years ago.
That was pretty cool.
And then where it was the worst for me was Wiz Khalifa came to our college, and this is
NAU.
at NAU, and this is
Right.
a college show.
Right.
So everybody in Flagstaff, and this was a few years, like a couple of years after Kush and Orange Juice. So it was right between Kush and Orange Juice, and Black and Yellow had like just dropped around that time. So this is like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
So everybody and they mama who lived in Flagstaff was at that concert. And dog, when I tell you, so like somehow we made our way like up to like the middle front, and like, you know, we big dudes at the time, and it's like I can hold my own, but dog, when there's even just like 3, 4, 5,000 people in one crowded area and everyone is like pushing to the front, dog, there's nothing you can do, and then your feet get stuck.
What?
Because I mean, there's just so many people in one packed place, and so now you just kind of getting like dog. I've never felt like I was gonna pass out worse than that.
I can't do that, bro. Like I hate being at a busy ass nightclub like that, bro. Like
Oh,
when
no,
it was
it's
Super
way
Bowl
worse.
week. Like I get antsy like when there's like so many people. I'm like, damn, what if I have to use the bathroom? I'm just gonna pee myself here. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I can't imagine being at some big ass giant festival in another state or in another area I'm not comfortable with, around a bunch of people that you don't know, and they're probably high and hot and sweaty, and they might be tripping and stuff like that. Like I can't
I would have to partake in the festivities.
Yeah,
Like,
just to get your mind off of it.
'Cause
Mumbles, have you ever
otherwise
been in that situation before?
Yeah, the only time I went to a festival, I went with some folks. I had to take some. It was 40 degrees. I didn't have no shirt on.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, you was in there.
Yeah, that's the only way to get through it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn. Chewy,
Sorry, say it again.
have you ever been to a festival like that? And
I've been to a couple festivals. Yeah.
Okay.
Like they were mostly rock festivals. There wasn't like anything like EDC or Coachella. Or, like nothing really like that expensive.
so it wasn't like
or
person on person,
extravagant.
like ball on ass, like stuff, like
ball
people
on ass.
like just having just
Ball
somebody,
on ass.
just somebody just right behind you, just like, hey man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
I remember when this band first started, like all
Shit,
of
dude,
them.
rock shows get crazier sometimes, dude. People like I've been decked in the face many times because a mosh pit breaks. Like,
But who did you deck in the face?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
Several
remember.
people for sure, but I don't know.
You do that like swing, roadhouse wheel kick when
Oh,
you
the
mosh.
what was it called? The roundhouse kick.
Yeah, that roundhouse.
Oh man, dude. No, I wish, but I did crowd surf at some of those festivals too. Those are a lot of
You
fun.
crowd surfed?
Yeah,
go.
in my
That's
younger
tight.
days, yeah, when I was like 18, younger.
Let's
Okay,
go.
that sounds tight.
Did somebody like braid your hair like when you were like
They
getting,
can
like,
crowd
past-
surf.
RC, what were you gonna say, bro?
No, I was just gonna say I think it's time and place. I think the dope thing about a festival, about just doing the whole festival thing, if you just like really go out, and there's festivals of all types. You've got Country Thunder, EDC,
Right.
Coachella. There's different types. But I mean, if you really want to just go and let loose and just be like the freest version of yourself, a festival is a good place to do that, because it's like this whole pop-up community that just kind of takes place in the desert or wherever the festival takes place at, and you're able to just really get your shit off if you want to. But time and place, like, it's obviously not something that, like, if you're a little bit older, you probably not, but I think everybody at least once should experience the liberty of just being at a festival. Like my man Mumbles was just saying, you out there with your shirt off, I'm sure you didn't have a care in the world at that moment. Like, yo, dog, we just here. Time is suspended.
Man, it was one of them rappers that you like don't want to see ever again. Like,
There was one rapper that.
And you was lit. See?
see that artist ever again in my life, but like,
Yep.
at that moment,
This man saw Soldier Boy one time and said, "That's enough."
I was like, this is the best. Yeah.
Okay, so now can I disturb you guys and show y'all this security guard?
Okay.
Yeah.
And right after I show y'all this, I'm gonna send it to Chewy so he can put this up here.
Okay. Come on. Hey, yo. The best part of Frank's show. Dog. Yo.
Look at Artie's face.
And he got hey, come on, fam.
Yo.
Like, that's enough.
Yo.
That's enough. You know how
I'm sending
mad,
this in the chat right
you know
now.
how I'm
He was
living?
twerking it.
I'm like, yo, get this motherfucker off the. I'm like, get off stage. I am.
Yeah,
Dog.
man.
I would be livid if I was at the show and I seen
Dog.
that bullshit, bro.
That is hilarious.
Get this bullshit off the big screen, bro. Like Like if Frank was twerking, at least all right, but not some random dude, bro.
So you want to see Frank twerk?
I don't want to see none of that, but I mean, at least it's Frank. Golly, I'm leaving. Like I'm going home after that. I'm driving back home.
That man back was loose. he stretched
He
out
was
before
funny.
that.
What's funny is like, so again, you're standing around. You probably got there at like 4 or 5 o'clock because when you go to these festivals, there's so many different stages, and you got to kind of first of all have a team and like plan it out because you got to figure out which shows you're gonna hit, and if you want to get a good spot, you might end up waiting 2-3 hours before they even in a lot of cases longer.
I'm not waiting. If I waited
space.
so many hours,
But you literally have to camp out at different stage sites to get a good spot of the show. There's so many people,
Right.
And once the headliner starts, like shows different performers. Once they start rapping, everybody rushes over to the other stage. So you're sitting waiting for like 2-3 hours. And then this guy's an hour late.
his mumbles his
And
feet
they're-
flabbergasted.
And they're trying to keep the party going. And this security guard takes it upon himself to be the entertainment.
At least like start fake break dancing, bro. Like not the first thing you do
You
is
watch
shake
the
your
video.
ass. Oh,
I was just
my
laughing
gosh.
because I'm
Chewy is
imagining.
over there.
I'm imagining myself sitting there like, and like sitting there
want
like,
Frank.
like what if that was like what if Frank just didn't come and that was just like, hey y'all, sorry,
Dog.
okay, no refunds.
because
You spent $3,000 to stand there and watch this no name motherfucker just shake his ass.
your expectations is here, and that is like.
Oh, that is like the last thing you would think to see, bro. That's
Dog.
so bad it's good.
That's crazy.
That is too funny.
That's
And what's even crazier is he does that, and then you still got to wait 40 minutes until Frank.
oh my gosh, bro! Like, did he just? And then he's
Like,
tired.
what are we doing?
Like, come on.
What are we doing,
Come
bro?
on, bro. Yo, you really dying.
I'm just imagining like the emotions roller coaster I go through of just like kind of like watching it happen and just be like what? And then after it, like asking people was like,
Who told him to do
"What
that?
part of the show?" Or
Who-
like,
Who
what was that? Is he
Who was
really
the
in
group
trouble?
of event coordinators that said the best thing we got is that we've seen Marquise twerk at this bar,
Dog.
and that'll get some funny
And
clicks.
I hate how it's so funny how tough he looked too, because he do look
Oh
like
my
a tough.
God.
Yeah, nah, he.
That man's was
Took
feeling
his
themselves
tongue
for
out.
sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell him that to his face, but like
Oh
I
my
would still
God.
be. All right, so speaking of which, before we wrap it up with the concert topics, Fire Festival 2. Artie said you don't know what it was. It was a famed fake festival, basically. That
No,
was.
it was a real
It
festival.
was okay. It was a real festival that was supposed to have Ja Rule as the headliner, right?
And it was supposed to take place in the Bahamas.
Yeah, and when people got there, it was supposed to be like a 5-star resort type shit and everything. No,
Already, like, this already sound like a scam.
nah, bro. Like they got there and like the festival was like it was like plastic lawn chairs and those fake ass Lowe's umbrellas, and they were giving out like half-eaten ham sandwiches.
It was bad.
They went out there knowing that Ja Rule is going to be the.
I know who. If you really like, yo, we going to the Bahamas just to see Ja Rule like now and not maybe at his peak.
The problem is they really played it up. A lot of the people that they were kind of promoting that would be there. So here's what he did. He really took advantage of the of the influencer marketing. Yeah, that looks that
like space.
that shit looks like a shanty town,
motherfuckers
dog.
was on the
No, bro,
moon,
that
boy.
looks like that looks like 16th Avenue
This is the shit they were
Indian
giving, bro.
school.
That's just lunch. Yo,
That's worse than prison food,
Yeah.
For
bro.
a fucking
No
resort, bro.
shit.
This is the thing.
What the hell?
So what happened? What was genius and what kind of backfired is they used influencer marketing to promote this festival.
Yeah.
So you had people like Kylie Jenner and a bunch of other like A-list celebrities posting about this festival, kind of alluding to the fact that this is like they're all gonna be there. So they really got like they sold a ton of tickets. I don't really remember how many. And man, it was just a disaster from day one. People were getting stranded. Obviously, the food situation wasn't what it was. Those little space pod looking joints, they were trying to play them. The photos online when you book, it was like personal villa, like they was really playing up the joint, and it was one of the biggest. Talk about a scam,
bro. Oh yeah, no, that was.
It says here 5,000 tickets were sold.
5,000.
What was the ticket price?
Shit, I don't know. Let me see.
$2,000.
Something
Do that math.
Well, at least to get to the Bahamas, you got to probably spend some bread.
Yeah.
Cause that's not an easy place just to go to, and you got to have your passport.
But
do you need passport for the Bahamas?
I don't. You should probably just have a passport
Yes.
if you're grown.
I want to say.
I'm not.
You should just get your fucking passport, bro. Like what the hell?
I know. Okay, I got to get my passport.
But they running it back though. And here's the thing. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work.
Look at this.
I don't
face.
know. Look,
hey,
look.
Are you going?
You can't have it in the Bahamas. That's the thing. You can't.
like-
Where you gonna have it in Flint, Michigan?
That's like somebody catfish you and then say, "You ready for the second date?"
All right. Now this is real me.
Nah,
you
this
right.
time.
And
you
it's
gonna do it right.
security guard twerking at Frank Ocean's fucking.
Oh my God.
That's
Who can they get worse?
Then
Then
Ja.
Oh wow, who would be
Damn.
Lil Flip?
Don't disrespect Houston like that.
What you mean, bro? Ja Rule was a bigger artist than Lil Flip was.
Yeah, but come on.
Who's gonna agree to do that shit?
See, now I want to throw a name out there.
Nah,
that's
I ain't
gonna
gotta
be
say
disrespect.
it. Say it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Say
I
it.
can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
They're not gonna at you, and if they do, then
Nah,
you
it's
got
my man.
Who? No, say it.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
RC.
I'll throw another name out there. Let's see.
That's your
Who
man.
would be on that level?
Who?
Shad.
Oh damn!
Would that be?
Bow Wow probably would do
Yeah.
it. He probably would. That
Yeah.
fucking guy.
Wow.
Or Nick Cannon might do it. No, Nick Cannon has too much money.
Nah,
Nick
nah.
Cannon's fine. But he does have like 40 kids though. He needs it. He needs something.
I think it'll work. I think bro. First of all, I didn't know how Artie didn't hear about it before because it was a pretty big deal when those documentaries came out. I think it was on. There was two. There was one on Netflix, right,
Yeah.
and one on Hulu.
When did this happen? Like when
2018 or 20? Well, I think it happened in like maybe 2016, 2017 or something.
And then
2017. Yep.
2017.
And real quick, the tickets ranged from like $1,200 to $12,000.
Think about that.
$12,000.
Think about
And apparently, right here it says actually 8,000 tickets were sold.
If you
Okay,
spend
okay.
$12,000 to get a slice of cheese on some wheat
yeah,
bread,
yeah. Okay, so you sell 8,000 tickets at an average of about five. Let's just take the low end, $4,000.
who's doing the math?
Dog, is that 1.2 million?
I was like,
Calculating. See, if I had AI would have done.
Is that 1.2 million? 8,000 tickets.
8,000.
Oh, wait a minute. That might be.
What is that?
This is
Oakland.
what $12,000 got you, bro. $12,000.
What is
Wait,
that
you
on
said
the right
8,000
though?
times.
I have no idea what that was. honestly.
5,000.
No. Times 4,000.
Oh, okay. No, because he said, well, okay, 4,000.
$32 million.
$32 million.
Just for that, like some shit
Now,
you could.
now, here's the thing, though. Obviously, the guy, his name was Billy.
I forgot his name.
Something.
Billy McFarland.
Billy McFarland. Damn. He obviously went to prison.
Obviously.
This was the whole thing, and someone made a good point, and not a good point, but someone brought it up, and it was like, yo, if we don't allow this guy to make money, how do his victims get paid?
Okay, but if he makes more money, what makes you think he's honestly gonna pay his victims?
No, you got restitution. They gonna get paid.
But who's
Probably
gonna,
before he
But
do.
who's gonna trust to go to another fire? Like
You don't think anybody gonna go? We not, because we ain't. But bro,
fool
you
me
don't
once?
some
fool me
people didn't
twice.
get fooled.
You know what?
Some people did for 12,000 schmeckles.
Bro, do you know how many influencers and YouTubers alone are gonna make a whole Merry Vlogmas of the whole thing?
Merry Vlogmas.
and
Vlogmas.
young YouTubers do that in December. But anyway, hey, we're going to Fire Festival and like literally document every step of the way. You don't think they're gonna do that?
I mean, I think so, but I think the ends aren't gonna justify the means on that one, bro. I think.
Not for you.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.
I think it's gonna work.
We're gonna see.
Well, we gotta say the man is good.
That man's
Yeah, he got him. He
man's
was good.
finesse.
So
got
if he
him.
could really just not be
Finesse.
a asshole and do it like set up something dope and uses his skills.
They had Ja Rule looking crazy on them documentaries.
Oh, that
though,
ruined
dog.
Ja Rule because now whenever he does a show, he be getting booed. Like when he
Yeah.
performed like at halftime.
No,
for like, the
I
Milwaukee.
think he's still good.
Speaking of performance, you know the Suns have Mims perform at our halftime in Game 1. That's why we lost.
Damn. Damn.
We had Mims at and I mean, hey, respect to Mims. If
No,
you ever see-
no. You already out
Like
the window
this,
with it.
this is why I'm hot. But Mims,
You already jumped out the window.
get Dan
That's what
G's
you
at
gotta
him. I
know.
like Dan G's my guy. Get him back up in there. Mims. That's why we lost.
Hey, man.
We got Kevin Durant now. We got Mims.
What was the Mim song? Like they big song.
This
This is why I'm hot.
Oh yeah.
Or at least get the "This is the way I live" mofo. Like damn, Mims. That's worse than Ja Rule.
Hey, man.
Damn.
All right, look, let's get the hot cues, man, because we going in today.
You know what? I can't even lie. That you might be.
I am right. Hey, look, hey, Ja Rule.
Would you rather have
Ja
had
Rule-
Ja Rule at the halftime?
Yes, if it was between Mims or Ja Rule, yes. At least Ja Rule has a catalog.
Yeah, Ja Rule got classics. We're
Ja
not
Rule,
gonna act
Ja
like he
Rule
ain't
that
got.
nigga until 50 ruined him. Like 50 ruined him, but Ja Rule was literally the hottest rapper in the game for like a year or so.
Ja Rule ruined himself. If you listen to the book 50 Cent book, he talk about he talks about it's impossible to talk through that. I tried to push through that and it's just not gonna work.
Ja Rule was in Fast and Furious, all right? That's where he was at.
Yeah.
What were you in? What was 50 in? 50 was
Get
in
Rich
Fast
or
and
Die
He was
Trying?
in Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, Fast and Furious made more money.
But
Let's get the
50
hot cues.
Yeah, you know,
Let's get the hot cues. We're running out of time.
We ain't gonna start them on
It's
50
going to be
like
a
that.
2-hour show with just 3 of us,
That's
bro.
good.
I love it. I love y'all,
We
man.
got deep into some aliens.
Yeah.
we did.
Now we can get on a whole different part of YouTube with that.
Oh, do we want to be on that part? Do we want to be on the tabloid part of YouTube with all the
On the
conspiracy
weird
theorists?
side of YouTube.
Hey,
talking
why
about
not?
talking about who Beyonce really is and stuff like that. We want to be in that area.
Hey, why not? That's where the views is at.
Jesus, jeez Louise. All right, hot cue number 1. Jamie Foxx unfortunately suffered a scary health event this past week. I think it was rumors of a aneurysm and a heart attack.
Rushed to the hospital. They just said medical emergency.
Medical
That's all I
emergency. There was alleged that was something going on. Something was not good. And he was in the hospital, and his family came to come see him. So they were obviously kind of worried about his well-being. Luckily, I heard he's been recovering. He's getting strong again. He's able to talk. He was laughing and joking with his family and stuff. It's just crazy because when you think about Jamie Foxx, number one, he's still moving and grooving, man. He's in so many different movies and shows. Like literally, like they said, a domino effect of him not being on set for some of these movies and shows is gonna literally shake up Hollywood just from one person.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx has literally been in most of our lives for almost 3 decades.
In my opinion, one of the most talented entertainers, hands down.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Like
Hands
when
down.
you think about comedy, acting, music, the guy can play the piano front to back, upside down with his eyes closed. Acting, singing. I mean, come on, dog.
He has an album that people be sleeping on.
The Unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
No, that album was
from
it was
front
the cut.
to
That's the
back.
joint.
You could let that jump ride,
That's
bro.
the
From
joint.
front
Blame
to
it.
back,
Yeah,
bro.
I
So-
mean,
Everything on that shit is hard.
So growing up, we lived in Texas for a few years.
right.
And this was around the time of the Jamie Foxx show. And later in life, I saw Jamie Foxx doing some interviews and how he was talking about like how his first real single was the joint with Kanye,
Yeah.
which really threw me for a loop. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who hopefully can attest to this. I always thought Jamie Foxx was just like known as a singer, but apparently he was just a comedian and then actor and then got into the music. But living in Texas, we just heard Jamie Foxx songs like
That was just on the
all
radio.
around. Yeah, just songs. And obviously he's from Texas and we lived in Texas, so there's a little bit thing there. But I was like, wait a minute, his first single like song was the joint with Kanye?
Wait, slow jams?
Yeah.
I seen the behind the scenes on that was crazy, like
Yeah.
how fast it happened and everything. And then, man, Jamie Foxx is an icon. We really just hope that you recover fast, and we would love for you to get back into doing what you love in entertainment. If you can't, just whatever the case is, hey man, just be healthy. You've earned it. You've earned the time for you
Yeah.
to be with your family. You made a lot of money, Jamie. You rich. You got
rich.
it.
Yep.
You absolutely got it, but we here at the podcast, we are giant fans of you, bro, and we hope that you recover soon. All of it. Hey, if you're a Jamie Foxx fan, put your favorite Jamie Foxx movie and or show in the comments. Let us know, like, what made you a fan of Jamie Foxx, because, look, I'm going to be honest, not all of his movies hit. Some of them don't. Some of them are just like, okay. Or some of his roles in movies are just...
Which ones?
Booty
Booty Call?
Call is a classic.
Booty Call is good.
Booty Call is a
I don't even
classic.
think I've seen
Ray is a classic.
Of course. Y'all remember Held Up?
Oh, yeah, the one where he was in that convenience store.
Yeah.
That one was
That's a
so
deep
bad
cut.
it was good.
That's a deep cut.
That
yeah.
one was so bad it was good.
I don't even think I've seen that one either.
Yeah, that one was
That's a good one. You gotta
that's
check
an
it out.
older
It's
one.
a funny movie.
What else was he in?
Django is my favorite.
Django.
Django.
That one hit.
Django is my number one favorite because I
Django.
love westerns, and then it was like they did it so good of just like this real western.
Any Given Sunday.
That one hit.
Willie Beeman.
Yeah. No, I mean, okay. Hey, I might be wrong, man. Jamie hit on a lot of them.
There's a couple more. That he just most recently had that movie on Netflix with
the-
Snoop Dogg with the.
And Dave Franco, the vampire movie. I think it was called Daylight or something like that. Or?
I ain't really.
that
loved
one was
that.
okay. It was okay.
It was,
I
it was
thought
Jamie. I like anything Jamie Foxx, so it was cool.
Yeah,
But
it was
Did you see the
alright.
one where he had the shrimp powers?
yeah.
The shrimp powers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but he could. You know how there's a shrimp and it can like shoot a bubble.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
No, you're right.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
I don't know how to
He's
explain
right.
it.
That's what
It
is
sounds crazy, but the movie really wasn't
That was the
bad.
movie.
It was
No, it
pretty,
was
It
good.
was pretty tight.
I
And
love-
when he
I love
finally-
that
Jamie
movie.
Foxx having shrimp powers?
but when he
Are y'all
finally-
high?
Dog, you not.
When he finally do it though, and he used
It
his
was like,
power,
yeah.
When he
it's
do
like,
the
oh
boom.
shit,
like blasting him.
he
yeah.
did his shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah, dog.
Jamie, please recover and make another shrimp movie, apparently, because I ain't seen this. You got to do like a part 2. Let me see. Hot Q number 2. Offset got a tattoo of Takeoff. RC, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, the show Love, because him and Takeoff are family. And
Yep.
it's just really sad, man. It's sad that even after losing Take, that it just feels like the Migos number 1 are gone forever, which they are without Take. And then number 2, I would at least hope, but I mean, there's still time for Quavo and Offset to somehow reconcile. But it just feels like those two are just so far off from each other. And with that last song Quavo came out with called Greatness, and he was basically talking a whole lot of shit on that song, it just feels like whatever they had is gone, man. And it's just sad. What do y'all think?
It's tough from the outside looking in. We'll never really know the ins and outs. I am a huge believer in that's family business, so it's none of my business with anybody. So like if somebody's dealing with their family, it's like, oh, that ain't none of my business. So I mean, from the outside looking in, obviously as fans we would want to see the reconciliation and all of that, but we don't know the ins and outs. Like we don't have all the context.
All I've ever heard was there was some type of situation where Shorty's involved in backdooring people or something like that, like on a girl. So I mean, I don't know, but all I know is it does kind of suck though, because with close friends, like there is a certain group of friends or family that you have that you'd be like, come on, bro, you did that.
Yeah.
And it just makes you question everything about the person. You know what I'm saying? So
It's hard to come
and it's
back
hard
from
to
that
come
kind of
back
stuff.
from
Yeah,
that.
it's just sad, man, because those guys, they literally changed the rap game. Like their style.
Undeniable, yeah.
Yeah, and like their version of what down south rap was, like they're in the Hall of Fame. Because when the Migos, when they had
sure.
that run, especially after Donald Glover bigged them up with Bad and Bougie, and then that's when they really went from good to great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once Donald Glover said Bad and Bougie was the greatest rap song
He
he's
did.
ever heard.
That was at the Grammy? Or
I
where
think-
did
At
the
the Grammys,
right?
yeah, something like that. Like that's when they took off. And Bad and Bougie, like you had to play that song as a DJ. We had to play that shit 2 to 3 times a night.
Well, see, and they was already those dudes before that, but that elevated them to a different
That got them
level.
into more mainstream. Like now you got the regular motherfuckers that don't even listen to hip hop. Now they know what at least Bad and Bougie is.
Well, and not for nothing, that their ascension is really what kind of helped usher in that Atlanta taking over hip hop that we see still today.
yeah, because after Outkast, Atlanta was still kind of needing an identity, and Migos kind of picked it up. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of great Atlanta artists. I'm not trying to knock them, but Migos was definitely
Yeah.
a pillar in the game. So hopefully they can find a way to get back to being family. We just got to wait and see about that. Hot Q number 3, NBA playoffs. First game of the first round started for every team. Lakers won. Milwaukee lost. Boston won. Suns lost.
Damn.
It's Golden State even lost right now, man. It's a crazy time, man. And I hope the Lakers don't win, please. Like, if we got to deal with them Lakers fans, bro, because they've been the best team in the Western Conference in the second half of the year. They got Austin Reeves over here talking shit and pissing RC off. We were watching the game, and Austin Reeves is already the white dude.
He was talking about
McLovin
He
looking.
was like, I'm him. RC was like, man, you ain't nobody. Like RC.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
What'd
that.
you say? All right, what'd you say?
I just said I don't like seeing that.
He's like, you jumping out the window.
Yeah, man, come
like
on, dog.
seeing that.
You not look. You're having a decent, a very good. I don't want to downplay it because he is balling.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna disrespect. You got LeBron James standing on the same court, and you talking about you're him.
Hey,
Macaulay
man,
Culkin, sit down,
LeBron
dog.
gassing him up, bro. How many years do we have to see
Come on.
LeBron James play with a bunch of no-name motherfuckers
That's
and
cool,
get them
but
going?
you not.
Larry Hughes, Eric Snow,
I don't want to disrespect.
inconsistent as J.R. Smith.
Let me just qualify what we're saying. I realize that this is three dudes sitting on a couch talking about professional athletes.
But
so I'm not trying to act like I don't want to take anything. I'm just saying in the realm of
hey, bro,
all
you the
good,
LA Fitness All-Star in the past.
all good fun. No, I've been
you
giving up
hey,
buckets.
hey, you the LA Fitness Player of the Week. But go ahead.
Hey,
Hey.
finishing with the left. But just to get that overhyped, I think he gonna look back on that. It's kind of like when you like 12 or 13 and you do something embarrassing and then they catch it on film, and now you got to just look at that and cringe for the rest of your life.
Bro, look, white guys are taking over the league, all right? Mac McClung won the slam dunk contest. Austin Reeves is in Memphis on the road talking mad shit,
Talking
saying
about
he's
I'm
him
him.
on a court with Ja Morant and LeBron and AD.
You know what that gave me the flashback of? Remember when Cam Newton came back for one game against the Arizona Cardinals and he scored?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm back.
I mean, they did beat us.
Yeah, but then what happened?
I know he disappeared, but
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Cam
what
was
I'm
the
saying,
man.
dog.
Cam was the man with the
So I don't know. I just feel like anytime you
He'll be
get
back.
that hype about winning a game.
Yeah.
Artie, who you did you watch any basketball this weekend?
Yeah, man. I watched the Suns. I watched them. If there's any team I follow, it's the Suns in the playoffs.
Right.
If the Suns are in the playoffs, like I'm not missing the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch the game. If I'm somewhere and they got a TV, I'm gonna be like, hey, put the Suns on. What are you doing?
Right.
But that game, bro, like it was driving me crazy.
Stressful.
It was stressing me out, and they can't do this to me again.
We fumbled.
All right, look, but it's only one game. We're not gonna let Russell do this to us. All right,
They can't do
Well,
this to me
Kawhi.
again.
Well, Kawhi, no, look, Kawhi. Somebody's gonna have to get his. Kawhi is gonna get his, but we cannot let Russell be over there. I hate seeing Russell squawk more than Austin Reeves. Like Austin Reeves is one thing, but Russell.
No, but Russell has at least earned it.
but still, I still annoying.
Russell Westbrook has, yeah, but Russell Westbrook is a
Dog, you
proven
were
person
crying.
in
You were
this
crying
league.
in the locker room. All right, when you were on the Lakers. All right, you better calm down, okay?
Nah, bro, the dude averaged a triple double for 4 years
And didn't do shit with it.
4 seasons averaging
and
a triple double.
Still ain't got a ring.
Nah, bro, I
you
ain't gonna let
can't-
you do that.
Yeah, you can't.
So you
He
talking
averaged a
about?
triple double, ain't got a ring.
So what? Neither do Austin Reeves, and he out there squawking like a peacock.
Austin Reeves on the better team to do it now.
Yeah, dog, but still, we're not gonna put Austin Reeves and Russ on the same
Hey, man,
conversation.
Austin's nice though.
Bro, he's having look. He's a really good player. I don't want to
Hate.
take anything away from him. But dog, we're looking at Linsanity 2.0 until further notice.
Reeves got
That's your-
Riz. I was like fucking with you. Chewy, did you watch the game?
Of course I did, bro.
Don't watch out.
Of course I watched it.
Okay, what'd you think,
I
bro?
mean, it's one game, yeah, sure, but I'm still mad about it.
We're mad. Hey, this week though.
What did y'all think about Chris Paul leading the team in rebounds for the game?
DeAndre Ayton, you
Garbage.
better man the fuck up. I'm sick
Straight
of me
up.
having to talk. Look at me, all right? I'm back again. DA. I
back
played
again.
center.
Oh God, here we go.
I got the max preps to prove it. I led the state in blocks. and I grabbed a fair amount of rebounds.
You know what we need? We need a glass break noise every time he jump out the goddamn
Yep,
window.
thank you.
I'll put it in post.
Thank you.
like some Stone
I
Cold
like
shit.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I was
but
thinking-
DA, hey, I'm talking to DeAndre Lamar Ayton. Listen to me, all right? All right.
Listen to me.
All right, I need you to man up. We can't lose to the Clips. We got Kevin. Do not hold us back. And Monty, you too.
No, I was just gonna say, you know what? You're putting a lot of
talk to
blame
the
on.
camera. Talk to Monty.
No, I don't want to talk to Monty.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna leave
no,
the
hey,
jumping
talk-
out of the window to you. But here's what I do want to say. I think DeAndre Ayton is getting a lot, justifiably, he's getting a lot of the blame. But as a head coach, you got to put him in a better position to.
What other position can you put him in? You can't literally get on the court and push him underneath the basket.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, dog. Some of these lineups is crazy.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to
Hey,
him.
talk to him.
Get off.
All right.
You jump
Listen. Hey,
Fly with me.
Jump
I'm
out.
not going to jump out the window.
Fly.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to empower you. Okay?
Oh, empower.
Listen to me, dog. You have what it takes to take the Suns to the championship.
Motivation.
You can do it. It's inside of you. You need to let that monster out.
Yeah.
You need to get scary. They need to be scared of you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? What else was I going to say?
You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying.
But basically, man, that's all I'm. Look, just get mean. Just get mean.
Talk to him, son.
Just this one time, man.
Talk to him.
Let's do this, Aiden. Let's make it do.
With my dogs.
You get mean just for these playoffs. And if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, never do it again. But for these playoffs,
Why'd you do a Denzel when he's like confused?
I don't agree with that.
Oh,
Just give him a
my
shot.
goodness.
Next hot
Hey,
cue.
last hot cue. DA, just listen to Artie, all
that's
right,
it.
all right, because
do
this
try
is the queued up enforcer. Last hot cue. A man the other day, I forgot what state he was in. I
think it was Portland or Oregon, I believe.
okay. My man from Oregon,
Oregon or Washington, one of them in the.
a man up north, somewhere up north. Apparently, he withdrew his family's life savings, which was what,
$200,000.
was it
in
200 or
cash?
250?
The report I saw said $200,000.
$200,000 of cash, and he threw it all on the freeway.
And he was driving down the freeway and just like throwing the money out the window.
Kind of like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
he
when
got cheated on, huh?
I don't know what happened.
I think he said, I just wanted to share the wealth. And literally people pulled over and like fighting for it in the streets and shit.
He realized he had free will. Hey, you know what? Why not?
Are you stopping? Are you stopping on the road?
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm risking life and limb.
Would you run somebody over?
No, I wouldn't do that. It ain't that serious.
You sure?
No, it ain't that serious.
200K?
I don't want to hurt nobody.
I'm gonna get me some.
But I need to come. I'm leaving with something.
look, I'm gonna get. I need like 3 bands. All right, 3
At
bands.
least, yeah.
That's all the
Yeah,
debt
that-
I have left in my.
That's everything
Hey, that's
I
not
owe.
bad. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not
3
bad.
bands. I'll be
Chewy,
good.
are you getting out the freeway? If you saw just $100 bills flying in the middle of the day, you gonna like slam on your brakes?
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit! You
See,
gonna start stuffing your beanie?
My thing is, why he couldn't go to the hood and do that? Like, if you giving out reparations, if you on some
Because they would have just
Robin Hood
robbed
type shit.
him.
Nah, you giving it out already.
Nah, I'm not,
Hey,
you probably got
but
more.
If he threw it out in the hood, that might have been bad.
Oh,
It could have been bad.
I mean, on the
don't know.
freeway in
I
the
hate the
Pacific
stereotype.
Northwest.
Well, you know,
we all know what you mean.
Wait,
You ain't
what
gotta say it.
would have been so bad? He's giving away the
no,
money.
I'm saying
You don't
if
got to
he-
rob him. He's already handing it
No,
to you.
I'm saying if you throw it out,
Oh, and people start fighting over
they
it.
start fighting over it.
Okay, I can see they was probably doing that over there on the freeway.
Yeah. But you know what? Enough money on the ground turned everybody into animal.
Hell yeah.
In the demon time, Mumbles, you getting out the road? You getting out the car?
Are you not getting out your Jeep?
I'm gonna at least clip somebody just so I can have an easier chance. Just like
Hell
nick them
no.
like right in the back of the. All right, so that was our hot cues. All right, for today, that was very entertaining. We got one more cue left. Once again, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe to us if you were enjoying what we got for y'all, man. We are having a lot of goddamn fun. Last topic we got, we're gonna run through it real quick.
420.
Our funniest 420 stories. It's almost that time. We have a lot of people that watch and listen that partake in marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's smoking it or edibles, and you know, even my mom has had an edible before. I haven't even. done
What?
that. Yeah.
That's
No, I'm
actually
just
pretty
playing.
cool.
Honestly.
I know she didn't. No, I'm playing.
No, she
How did she say it was?
She said, I felt different. I was. She said, hey, I had like a half.
This was recent or
This I think this
back
was
in
a
the
few
day?
years, not pretty recent, maybe like 2 years ago. I think she did it.
Was she? What?
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, damn, I still haven't even done that. I'm a square. She can be mad about me telling her.
Yeah, why you putting her business out there, man?
Man, I could
I'm
my
just
mom.
playing. I'm just playing. It ain't that
y'all
serious.
got any funny 420 stories before we get up out of here?
Man, one time. So back in the day, I used to partake more in the, now legalized substance.
You're canceled.
Good way to
You know
clean
what
it
I'm
up.
I used to partake in it, and but I smoked this one time, and I don't know why, but it hit me to a different degree that I've ever been before. So we was playing Call of Duty, right?
Right.
Mhm.
We were playing zombies, and I knew something was wrong because I started getting a little bit like nervous, like when I was playing.
Right.
And then every time the zombies would come on the screen, I started feeling like really scared for real. Like seeing a zombie, like I was scared, bro. And then I would shoot the zombie, and then I'd be like, like, okay, we're good. But then as the rounds kick up, there's more and more zombies, right? So it just started getting to where all of a sudden I'm like,
Dang.
yo, and I put the controller down, and then my boy Faison is talking in my ear, and for some reason his voice extra annoying.
Damn.
Like I sorry, Faison, but his voice was like getting to me for some reason. He was like, "Are you okay, bro?" And I was like, shut the fuck up, man. And I was tripping, bro. And then I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom, I close the door, and you ever get the spins before?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I
hell
got
yeah.
like the worst spins I've ever had in my life, where the world was literally going,
Oh no.
and I started spinning, and then I really started spinning in a circle, bro. Like I couldn't stop the momentum. And I literally threw up, right? Like I did like a
Oh.
tornado spin and threw up simultaneously.
Like some exorcist
So I
shit?
hit the
Yo.
whole bathroom with like a spray throw up.
And this was just weed.
It was just weed.
They might have laced you, bro.
But no.
Yeah.
But then after, I was like, after I threw up, I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I gotta clean this throw up. It's my throw. Like I was like chilling, and I was like in a good mood after. But I was like, bro, I had never
This man went through pain, anxiety, anger.
and it really scared me
confusion.
from smoking for a long time. Just that one.
Yeah,
that one
that'll do
moment.
it.
And the
That'll
only other funny time was just how quick I responded one time when I used to have to walk past my mom
Yeah.
to go to bed, and like I was high as hell.
You was getting high in the house?
No, we would like smoke in the backyard or like in the alley, and then like have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
past. So I was. By the way, it's illegal, controlled. You know what I'm
The
saying?
statute of limitation.
But at the time it wasn't. So if they can retroactively get me, I don't know.
Yeah, I
But
think you said enough.
it's all right. And then I was getting recruited by the Phoenix PD today, so that, I don't know if they're gonna want me after this.
we got
But
him.
I
We
went-
got him.
My mom was like, why your eyes so red? And like without even looking at her, trying to walk straight to my room, I was like, I'm tired.
Dead giveaway.
It's like, I'm tired. And just walk straight past, like, bruh, please, she gotta know. So she probably knew. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, I've had a lot of good experiences. I don't do it all the time, but you know, if we somewhere special, if we on vacation or something, I'm probably gonna partake in a controlled substance that's legal
Legally.
and has some, good side effects.
Canceled. All right. Okay. Thank you for sharing, brother.
What about you?
I've never smoked. No, I've been like hotboxed before. Like I was in the car and people smoking. I was like, like my soft ass. No, one funny
Hell
story
no.
I have is real quick. I wasn't high, but I like the first time I ever thought that I drank.
Oh my God.
Because I was with some friends one time. It was like me and some bros back in high school. And see, I say I thought that I drank, and I put that in air quotes because I don't think I really did. Because like
You didn't.
we were back in Buckeye, and I had one of my bros. I'm not gonna name him, but we were young, we were dumb. We stole some Everclear, and
God.
went to Fry's, stole some Everclear, brought it back to the homie's house, and they were pouring up drinks, and they had juice, and they were pouring the Everclear with the juice. And I didn't
Y'all
see.
steal Everclear. Like if you go, did you say steal?
That's young
Steal.
boy. Yeah, that's some
if
young
you
boy
gonna
shit.
steal,
Right.
why steal
Because that's all you needed. I was
just
just
need
the
the
alcohol,
poison.
and you put in whatever juice.
They said we gonna go
Get the
for the
nap.
We were young and dumb, and it was in Buckeye, so we didn't know shit. So I didn't see them make me my drink. I'm like, yo, I'm not drinking. I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that.
I don't have to drink to have fun.
Low key, yeah, or high key. And they gave me the drink, and I was like, did y'all put alcohol in here? They're like, I don't know, maybe. What you mean, maybe? Like, I don't want to drink. No, you good. I'm like, you sure? I don't know, maybe. So literally, I thought I was drunk, and like, your mind is a powerful
what is
weapon.
that called?
A placebo.
Pla- placebo effect.
you.
I thought I was faded.
That's
so we're walking
funny.
down the street, and I'm over here doing like air karate kicks, and like me and my friend are doing like some Rush Hour 2 moves and shit
Hell
like
no.
that, acting dumb as hell. And I really thought I was drunk, and I got emotional. I was like, man, I ain't trying to drink. Like,
Hell no.
nah, and I probably didn't even drink. But I thought I did. Already don't
Hell
look at me
no.
like that,
got
bro.
placebo.
Don't look at me.
Nah, I know a homie got placebo effect one time. My brother. Hold on. My brother gave him it was like a little pill capsule, right?
Yeah.
With salt in it.
Damn.
And he told him it was Adderall.
Oh my god.
And he was really sitting there like, it's like, bro, I feel it, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
we all knew it wasn't. But then here's the craziest thing about what Aaron's talking about, that placebo effect. When we told him it wasn't, he was like, nah, bro, like, y'all playing. Like, I know it was. Like, I can feel it, bro. And we're like, nah, bro.
That's
It
crazy.
was salt, bro. Like, it was not.
Hell no.
Do you get in trouble for that? Like, am I?
I know. I mean, you technically gave him the salt. So
Yeah, no,
you
no,
know.
no.
RC, do you have any 420 stories or anything?
Yeah, so weed has just never been for me. I respect it. I understand
Right,
those who like it.
Right.
But I know probably about it. I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've tried weed, and just every time it just was not for me.
Somebody
And,
drugged me before.
Wait, what?
I said somebody drugged me with weed before.
How does that happen?
They like put a little bit of something else in there.
Oh, okay. See?
And I
Yep.
didn't know, and I just thought it was weed, so I smoked it.
Well,
and I can't even lie. I hate to say this.
It was lit.
I had a fantastic. I
had a
day.
wonderful
Bro, I was
evening.
by the pool listening to
Oh, shit.
Return of the Mac.
Hey.
Once again, bro, I was vibing, bro. Like,
Top off the world.
I was.
That's one of
having
my
too
favorite
much
songs.
fun, bro.
All right, all
That's one
right.
of the best
But-
songs of all time.
Go ahead, RC. Go
My
ahead.
bad.
But honestly, that's probably what happened to me. So, literally, the last time that
He's tasting it.
that I tried, right, I'm fighting back tears. The last time we was at a club in Old Town. This was years ago at this point.
Okay.
And I'm with my boy, with Squared. He's DJing. And this was right around the time that I was like really trying to like get into event photography. Like I was kind of making my rounds and like starting to get clients and business, but I was still like very freshly, how you doing? I'm a photographer. I'm available on Fridays if you guys need so
Networking.
I'm still trying to get my foot in the door.
Right.
So we're at this club in Old Town. I'm with my boy who's DJing, and an NFL player comes into the booth, and they're kind of sharing the space with us. He's DJing. I'm standing here, NFL player and his brother. They start, it's a vibe. Like, we got bottles getting ready to come on the way, and they start, breaking out the weed.
Yeah.
Me trying to be cool, trying to network, talk. Hey, what's up, y'all? If you ever need a little photographer, I'm your guy. Yeah, man, that's cool, bro. We gonna get with you, but hit this. Yeah, yeah. I smoke weed. What you, dog? When I tell you, no lie. First of all, this shit was strong. I don't know how they were just freely smoking this shit in the club.
Because they got a tolerance.
Well, yeah. Bro, I literally hit it once, gave it back, and literally like I tried to hand it back to him, and this dude is just all shoulders, like just buff as hell. He looked and he was like, "Nigga, you ain't even hit it." I was like, "You right, dog." That second hit sent me in the outer fucking space. Bro, so okay, so we're standing there, right? And the music is going. And like, they over there talking, and homie is like really trying to talk to me about like, yo, man, that's cool. I just moved out here, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Got my brother right here. I put him on, I got him a job. And I'm like, Yeah, like trying to follow. No lie, in the middle of him talking to me, dog, I swear to God, I could not feel my feet. Like it didn't feel like my feet were on the floor. They were like tingling, and then all feeling in my feet just left.
Oh no.
So I'm sitting there, and then like the room starts spinning. The music is like really starting to hit, and then just out of nowhere, and like at this point, more people are coming into the club because this was pretty early. I look up and there's just so many people in the club. People are coming in and out of the booth. And bro, I am just like out of my mind. And I'm like, bro, I need to get home. I need to get the hell up out of here, dog. So I fight my way through the crowd, get outside, and I'm like, all right, I thought I ordered an Uber or whatever. I get in the car. I flag down the car. I get in the car. Bro, this was like 20... maybe 15 or 16. I am in the back of a yellow taxi. I don't even know where the taxi came from. I thought I ordered an Uber. I end up in the back of a yellow taxi, and I'm like, dog, I need to go home.
They still got him.
He's like, where do you live, though?
I'm like, I don't even know where the taxi came from. So long story short, he took me home. I go upstairs. I take the longest piss of my life. Dog, I literally peed for like 10 minutes straight, or what felt like 10 minutes. For some reason, I guess leaving the club, I set like a timer on my phone, like an alarm.
Yeah.
So I take the longest piss of my life. I go lay down, and then about 10 minutes into laying down, that timer goes off. It was a 1 hour timer. So all of that took place in 1 hour, and dog, I swear to God, it felt like I was out there for like 5-6 hours.
Damn.
And yeah, that was the last time I smoked weed, and it's just not for me. It's just not for me.
Just the feeling of your feet just missing. Like
bro,
that.
it was crazy. I was like, bro, I cannot feel my feet right now.
I talk to a lot of people who are like real stoners, and they really cannot comprehend that like you don't want to do it all the time. I'm like, bro, it's just not for me like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like a, what is it called? Like a social smoker type of.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm like, no, I'm like a social smoker occasionally. Like
Right.
if it's a party, especially if it's anything during the daytime, for some reason, I'm probably down. Like if it's a pool party, I'll
Okay.
probably do it.
Right.
But if it's like nighttime or club activities, I don't know why. It's just not my thing. But a lot of people are really just like, they can sit there and smoke every day, and that shit blows my mind.
I commend y'all that can do that, but
Nah.
it's not for me.
Yeah, for us on this, that we're actually like the
Well, then
ones
let's ask a real smoke man.
Chue.
smoke man.
Smoke man. Hey,
You rang?
All right, Chewy, you got the last word, dog. What's your funniest 420 story?
So I used to. So this was like back then before it was legalized.
Yeah.
So like I used to know a couple people that kind of like threw like a wannabe trap system or whatever the fuck they did, And so we were there for 420, and like we had like it was like a nice little decent group, like 4 or 5 of us just kind of just smoking, right? We had like 3 or 4 blunts in rotation and shit, and all of a sudden we just started hearing like popping outside, right? Like pop, 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 pop. I mean, we're just like all scared as shit, just like those gunshots and shit. They started hearing some more, and then I legit like get down underneath the table and like, dude, somebody go check, and shit like that, right? So it's like, so my homie fucking I don't know why the fuck he has an AR-15, but he's just like fucking
Say what?
He had it like he straight up just like fucking grabbed that fucking like suitcase out of like from underneath his bed, starts fucking assembling the shit like he was in the fucking army.
Escalated quickly.
And then he's like
Really
fucking, he's all outside his balcony, just like, just looking like no shirt, like fucking like just straddling out a fucking AR-15, just out in the open on his balcony in an apartment complex, and it was just like some fucking random ass kid just popping like fireworks from like
Wow.
a few
Who are
streets
you
away.
friends with that just got the AR on deck, man?
Dog, I don't even know, bro. It was just like people I work
Smoking
with.
weed with Master Chief over there, bro.
With a World War II vet.
Charlie's in the trees. And they in the trees. And they in the walls.
I mean, but otherwise, I mean, like that's like probably the funniest story I have, because I mean, I just get high, get hungry, eat, and then fall asleep. Honestly, so
Easy life.
Aaron,
You feel
when
like-
you gonna smoke some weed?
Damn.
yeah, bro, I got plenty.
420?
Thailand.
No.
Gotta
I know,
go to
and no,
Thailand.
and once I book like a real trip out of state, then we'll celebrate.
You don't want to do that. You
No.
want to be out of state?
No, I mean no.
And out of your mind?
No, I'll do it here to celebrate.
Dude,
And
bro, really?
I do. I want to try an edible, bro. I don't want to smoke. I'll try an edible.
Bro, I feel like
See, yeah.
edibles are worse.
Well,
to me.
but
Well,
see,
not a
also,
Yeah, I think I agree with that too. Like I don't know. They just hit me like a fucking truck, bro. I'm just.
I just want to try like a little piece. It's like,
Have you-
I feel like
oh shit.
See,
Okay.
also for me, the barrier to weed is the actual lighting something on fire and putting it this close to my. I don't want to inhale smoke.
Yeah, I don't
So edibles might be a better thing, but like the actual act of smoking, that just has never appealed to me personally.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. Like, and it's a cool thing to do. Like, if that's your thing, but like for me, that is like one of the biggest barriers. Obviously, the effect it has on me. Like, I don't need to be fucking smoking anyway.
So you don't smoke cigars?
So you don't smoke cigars.
No,
I
sir.
burnt my hair one time lighting a joint.
Wow.
Damn.
See, that's not
Like all of a sudden, I just like I'm like trying to spec the light, and all of a sudden, like I just see like just something just like
like
right
that
ups.
bad.
I mean, it didn't like caught flame. It was just like one like kind of stray strand, you know, that just like.
I grew up in Glendale, man. So I seen some crazy little joint stories, man, or actually seen it one time. I'm sure you've probably seen this before too, but like to see it in real life is kind of crazy to see like a dude like hit it all the way till it's like all the way down to the bottom and then eat it while it's
Whoa,
still
I
hot.
don't
I've
know.
never
What?
seen that before.
You never
seen
Never-
that?
I mean,
it's
I've
called
seen
like
it in
a
person.
Wu Tang
What
or
part of
something
the-
like
Oh,
that.
Wu-
Everybody, we always
no,
joke
no,
about it all the
that's
time, but I
called a
never physically
crackhead.
saw somebody do it.
Yeah, no,
that's
it-
called a crackhead.
It was one of the cholo homies.
Eat?
He's like, watch this fool. And then it was like, and I was like, well, it was hot still. Like you heard a little,
Yo, sizzling his
the
mouth.
little.
Come
sizzling his
on.
grill up? Nah, dog.
Over there burning your molars
Hey.
with a blunt.
I used to get the Corona bottles and crack them open on my teeth, like open it without a like. Bro, I used to do that, and then
What
you
is
know,
happening, dog?
bro,
Yeah.
and then you know what's crazy about that is the reason why I stopped doing it wasn't even because something happened from doing that. I just had a moment of a realization of how fragile your teeth can actually be.
No
100%.
shit.
And I was at the club, and then I was drinking. I think I was drinking like a Dos Equis or something. No, it might have been a Corona. So, hey, Corona, my
Sponsor
nemesis right now. But I'm holding a Corona, and this little short girl like
Ooh.
come and bump my elbow as I'm going to take a drink, and I chip off this piece of my
Oh,
tooth. Right
no.
here. You can actually see it,
Dang.
and chipped off a little piece of my tooth, and I was like, and spit it out,
Ooh.
and was like, damn. But you know why it don't look that bad though? Because when I got home, I took a nail filer and I filed my own tooth down.
All right.
Really?
And
Dead ass.
You a
I'm
wild
dead- I'm
boy.
dead
all
serious.
right.
You a wild
That-
boy.
like, that's episode.
I actually did it.
What? That's episode 13. Oh,
You a wild boy.
On that note, before we hear any more,
Mad
of your-
Max over here.
hey, Glendale's different, bro.
I see.
We were born different
Niggas eating blunts.
and filing down their teeth.
And it's crazy because at the time I had dental insurance, so
Oh my
like,
God.
but I was
Wow.
just like, I don't want to go to the
Look,
dentist.
man. All right. If y'all have any funny ass 420 stories, please put that in the chat. Put it on our Instagram. Tag us.
If you would like to see a video of Aaron getting high for the first time,
If that video gets 1,000
Yes.
likes, then maybe I'll
Yeah.
finally eat an edible.
Yeah.
And maybe even we'll put it like on stream because I want
a
to.
real one, not the placebo.
No, a real edible. I would rather do an edible. If we do a reel of this and it gets 1,000 likes, not views, 1,000 likes.
You heard it.
Nonetheless, I will eat an edible like on stream or something.
Let's
I
go.
don't think people understand how crazy that would.
Let's
actually
go.
be.
That would be-
Oh my God.
that'd
We
be
got
known
to make
Person
that
my whole
happen.
life.
We got to.
I'm gonna campaign for it every day.
Gotta make that happen.
Get this video to
1,000
1,000
likes.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
and you
bro,
will.
we gonna have the whole
consume-
city
An
trying to get you
edible.
high.
Oh, this is
Or like
gonna
a
be
half
good.
an edible, not a full.
No. We're gonna get you right.
Nah, nothing crazy. I ain't trying to die, nigga.
You're not gonna die.
Look, man, please follow us on the Queued Up Podcast. Artie, how can they find you, bro?
You can find me Artie Reeps on everything. That's ARDYREAPZ. Follow me on TikTok since it's still up. Clapper, because I'm trying to work on that, and we've seen where that goes in Instagram and all that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
RC, how can they find you?
Calvert Productions on Instagram. Holla at your boy.
There you go. Chewy, how can they find you?
Jesus Crust on Instagram, and I'll have it on the screen.
There you go. Follow my boy Charlie Mumbles as well. Follow my boy Jello TV. My boy Just Created It as well. Shout out to the whole squad. And please follow me, DJ Aaron Michael. You know, we got something special here, man. We love doing this for y'all each and every week. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you guys are just loving the show, please do want to hear all of that. If you guys are even interested in possible merch, let us know. I want to kind of gauge some interest in that, or like a live event or something like that. Like, talk to us. We're so cool. Talk to each and every one of us. Get on the page right now. We will respond to you guys. Hey, thank you again. One more round of applause for this great ass episode.
Yes, sir.
Please be safe. The playoffs are on, baby. We are outside. If you're going to a concert, drink some goddamn water. We will see y'all again next time, baby. Peace out.
Hoo-ah!
Hey, oh.
Sorry.
Hit him in the tooth, chip his tooth.
Oh,